Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Payroll here. Just want to kind of give you a quick rundown of kind of what you need to do for the kind of the rest of the or this e-learning time. You'll have the same setup. It'll look the same, just different content. So you go to your Google Classroom page. It'll have your science thing. In this case, I made a class example so I can show you. You're going to click here. You're going to click in there. And then the week will be whatever week we're on. In this case, it's the week of the 13th through the 17th. And this week happens to be Galaxy and Light Years. It'll change next week. You click here, whatever week you're on. As you can see, there's nothing here. There's nobody here. This is example class. Your instructions is on instructions. So here's what it is. It'll give you the title. Then it'll give you a note from myself, from Ms. Romero, and it'll break it down. Here's your Monday, Tuesday, your Wednesday, your Thursday, and your Friday. And then everything you're going to need. Now, you want to pay attention. One thing you want to pay attention to is number one, the YouTube video. This YouTube video here is the YouTube I made that gives you the background knowledge of what we're going to learn. And then the Zoom call also is at 9 o'clock. If you're a second period, it's going to be 10 o'clock. If you're fourth period, it's going to be 11 o'clock if you're sixth period. And then, of course, seventh period, you're lucky, you get 1 o'clock. Try to be there. We'll explain any questions that you have and go through. It's only a 15-minute call, and then you kind of have the rest of the day to work on. Tuesday is what you need to be working on is the PowerPoint. So for our discussion on Wednesday, the PowerPoint can be found down here. It's in PowerPoint form. This is actually from a different website. So you can keep it like this. As you can see, it's very simple. It's pretty easy to understand. And if you've done the video, it should clear a lot of stuff up. Now, let's say you don't like PowerPoint. There should be a way that you can open it in a different you can open in a different window. You can open it with Google Docs. Sometimes it doesn't show up. So if you go here to this one and you open a new window, it'll actually give you a brand new tab that you can look at while you're doing other things. So kind of very simple, it brings it up here. You can also open it on Google. Let's say you don't like PowerPoint, you don't like how it's going to. You can open with Google Docs or Google Slides. You go up here to open with, click, and you go to Google Slides. And it will open up in Google Slides, and you can have that there for the entire time. I like it better in Google Slides than I do in PowerPoint, so I like to keep it like so. What I'm going to do is now that I have this, I just will close my other one. So I have my Google slides that I can look at, and I'm going to let that load. So that's your Tuesday. Now Wednesday, go back here. So Wednesday is our Zoom call. Now this Zoom call, I know we may have a class discussion. We may do a Kahoot when it comes to what we're talking about, the YouTube video and the PowerPoint. It's really important for you guys to come to those because it's a chance to talk. It's a chance to understand what's going on, any questions you need to ask. You need to get up, think about this. If school is in session, we'd be doing the same thing in school. You wouldn't be sleeping. So then after the Zoom call, you can start the lab. Now the lab is right here. Some people had a lot of problems with this. I'm sorry, we're still trying to figure it out, but I got it. We got it down pat. There'll be a YouTube video that you can watch here. I'm going to send this link out as well that you can understand. So if I hit lab assignments, I'm going to click here. It's going to bring me up to a Google form. This Google form is very simple. This gets sent to us. We look at this separately than your exit slip brings up. Key thing you need to do, make sure these little asterisks here telling you you have to do that. So you put your email address. So whatever your email address for your Google or for your big hollow one is, so it's 12345 at gmail.com, or if it's big hollow, I don't remember. You do your first name is John, your last name is Jones. right? John Jones, and I am in my second period class. Okay, so and then I want to scroll down here. If you scroll down here, you will see that there are just answer cards. And where's the read it? Where's the question cards? That's what I keep getting asked. Well, it's not on here. What you do you need to go back to e-learning. It's on the bottom. If you go down to the bottom here, these are the lab questions. These go along. I'm going to open this. When I open it, what I want to do is either A, because what I would do is go over here to these dots. So let me turn on my little thing so you can see my, what did I do? So you can see my little, my mouse here. So you focus on my mouse, you're going to go over here, and you can open up in a new window. This will open you up in a new window so that you can see it. Either A, you can leave it like this. That may have all this writing on the side. You may see it like this here. So what you could do is either leave it like this, but sometimes you may get it's loading, it's loading, it's loading. You can either open it with Google Docs, or you can open it with Google Docs, or what I would do is I would come over here and hit download, and that'll download it to your PDF. Let this take a few seconds. Loading, loading. It'll PDF here, and you just click it up here, and it's right there for you. And that'll give you those lab questions, and it won't be loading. And it's a bigger form, so get rid of all that stuff over here. So I like that. Then I'm going to close this down because it's easier. So now I have my lab directions, and then I have my state. This is my application. What is very important is if you do not finish this, you need to make sure that you submit it. Even if you're not done, submit. Because if you don't, it'll erase everything. So I go here. It's in order, so they'll watch it. Everybody's like, where do I find the video for watch it? Well, it's very simple. It's right here. Or you can also press this little thing right here and click it. What's kind of nice about doing these here is you click here, you may open it. I would come over here, and click here, click things. It doesn't work here. You can click the settings. What you can do is you can turn on closed caption. What I like to do, especially here, it actually would open it on. Open up on YouTube if you want to change it, or you can grab it, and it works really well. You can put on closed captions. If I can find the closed captions, come on. It's not, I don't even know where closed captions are. Well, if you're better at YouTube than I, find closed caption, you could walk through it and you can read it, which makes it a little bit easier. So you can read through it and you can pause it. That's the best part. So you can blah, 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 do this. Then you answer, okay, what does task 2 card say? Okay, here's watch it 2. It says, what are the 3 types of galaxies? I would put round, square. Well, okay. They are round, square, and circular. Right, circular, whatever. So you put it in, you go down. It's very, so you go down, watch it, once you're done with watch it, research it, click here to research it, use the task cards here. It's in order, research it. Okay, you can hit this, click here, read the article, you can use your cell phone, whatever you want to do. Come back here, answer the questions, read it. The read it section is right here. This is the what I'm looking at. you can read it, and then you answer the questions. I'd like to say pretty simplistic. The one that you might have a little hard part is the illustrated. It gets a little hard to do, but illustrated directions. So if I go illustrated, here are the directions. Draw a picture and illustrate the section of your lab sheet to show an elliptical, spiral, and irregular galaxy. So you can either draw it and upload it, or if you want to just draw it and send an email to me, that's fine as well. Simple, easy to do. I'd much rather you try to solve the problem than freak out about it. All right. So let's say that I've done some stuff. I've written a few things. Blah 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 blah. So what I need to do is, I'm running out of time. I need to take a break. I go down here, or let's say I'm ending the day. I'm done. I've worked really hard. I want to hit submit. Okay. This is going to submit your lab. It means that you are just saving it. You're done. So when you come up next time, you'll be able to edit your response. So if I come here, let's say I come back the next day, I hit edit your response. I can come back here and all of my stuff is back. Look at all my stuff. My answers are still here. See, round, square, circular. Every time I end, I just submit it. When I submit again, I made a few answers, I submit it again, and then I am finished. Okay? Make sure you submit. A lot of people are like, well, what was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to submit it? You can submit it. You can come back. All right? That's your Wednesday, Thursday. And if you come back here for e-learning on Friday, about back here. Let's turn this off here. It's kind of annoying here. All right. Then the last one is when I finished all that, I turn it in. Then I want to do my lab, my exit slip ticket, which is right here. And then once I'm done with that, I type it in and then I submit it. And then we're done. Then, so you have it's right here, you answer it. And then once you're done, you submit. Then you can submit the entire thing. You can submit it when you're finished, and then you are done. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, if you have any questions, you can ask your teacher, myself, or Miss Romero. Yeah. If you do have a question, let me know. And I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. And hopefully this helped. All right. I hope you all have a good luck with this, and make sure you ask a teacher if you need some help. But I want you to think about it first, because I'm going to say, did you watch the Screencastify? Did you watch the Screencastify? It explains it there. All right, guys, have a wonderful day.